Are Canyon Crest homes really selling for what sellers are asking for, or is the market telling a different story? Stick with me because today's numbers might surprise you. I'm Leslie Swan, if you didn't already know, with the Swan Team Real Estate, your friendly Canyon Crest neighbor and real estate expert. This channel is all about giving you the tools and insights to navigate the market with confidence. So whether you're buying, selling, or just staying informed, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. All right, let's get into it. First, some good news on the mortgage front. Rates have dipped into the low 6% range compared to above 6.5% just a month ago. That 0.5% may not sound like much, but it's giving buyers more purchasing power, and that shift is starting to ripple into our market. Right now in Canyon Crest, there are 9 active properties. They range from $1.848 million for a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home with just over 2,800 square feet, all the way up to $2.998 million for a custom 5-bedroom home with nearly 4,800 square feet. But here's the catch. Some of these homes have been sitting on the market for months. In fact, a couple have been listed since the end of April, nearly 5 months. On average, the active homes have been on the market for 78 days with an average list price of $2.25 million. Remember, that's the average list price, not the average sold price. At the moment, just one property is under contract, a home on Sweetmeadow that's been on the market since April. Now, we also have seen some movement in the opposite direction. 2 homes had their listings canceled, then those came back on the market, and those both were on Wayside. 3 homes were pulled from the market entirely and have not returned. So why is that happening? The properties simply aren't selling, and it all comes down to strategy and pricing. Homes that sell quickly in Canyon Crest are the ones priced at $1.75 million and below, especially those in the $1.4 million range. Looking at the past 4 months, 8 homes have sold in Canyon Crest. They averaged 43 days on market. Keep in mind that days on market refers to just the time it takes to get into escrow. It doesn't include the days of escrow. The average sales price was $1.75 million, and if you compare that to today's active list price of $2.25 million, that's nearly a $500,000 gap between what sellers are asking for and what buyers are actually paying. Sellers are going to have to reconcile with that truth. Now, when we zoom out to all of Mission Viejo, there are 153 active properties, down slightly from 158 last month. Of those, 110 are single-family homes, and they average just under 2,000 square feet with an average price of $1.3 million. The average days on market is 47, which is essentially a month faster than Canyon Crest. And keep in mind, Canyon Crest homes are included in that average, so other Mission Viejo neighborhoods are selling even faster. The difference? Price point and buyer demand. So what does this all mean for you? Well, if you're selling in Canyon Crest, smart pricing is everything. Buyers are still out there, but they're focused on value. And if you're buying, now may be a great opportunity to leverage lower interest rates and lower competition at higher price points. If you want to talk strategy about your specific situation, I'd love to help. Call me anytime at 949-444-1601. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your neighbors. And before you go, don't miss my next video where I dive into what is really happening with safety in Mission Viejo. You might be surprised by the results.